Kirsten Dunst, Simon Pegg of Mission Impossible 3, and Megan Fox star in the hilarious comedy based on a true story, How to Lose Friends and Alienate People.
I can't really understand your accent.
This is New York, Sydney. Women only date men who are successful.
I'm gonna be successful.
And tall.
Simon Pegg's character, Sydney Young, goes from a small-time magazine in England to the Big Apple's prestigious Sharp magazine.
This is your shot. This magazine, nation's window into high society.
But can he handle the pressure? How did assembling the cast go for you? How did you decide who would play what roles best? Did you have people in mind when you had first read the script?
Yeah, some actors came to mind right away. I'll tell you who came to mind right away was Jeff Bridges. When I read the script, I saw Jeff and have known him for about 12 years. So I just sent him the script and said, would you like to do this? And he read it and said yes. Danny Houston came to mind right away for the part of Lawrence Maddox. Kirsten I actually worked with when she was 13 years old. I wrote and produced a movie that she had a small part in way back then, so this was sort of a reunion for us, and I was delighted that she wanted to do it. Megan Fox auditioned, did this incredible audition where as soon as she left the room, I just turned to the casting directors. I said, well, that's it. She ticks all the boxes, as we say. And Gillian Anderson, again, just read the script, responded to it. And Simon was a suggestion on behalf of the British producers, and I did not know Simon's work at the time I read the script, but just did my homework. I saw Shaun of the Dead and watched the Space series and knew right away this was the guy. Hot Fuzz came out after that, but now he's getting quite a presence in the United States.
And does Simon Pegg relate to his character, Sydney?
Not really, because, I mean, obviously Sydney's a journalist. I suppose coming over to America in some respects, you know, being British in America, there were some experiences of that, but it was a far more welcoming place to me than it is to Sydney. You know? I mean, but then he goes out there to try and thinking he's superior, whereas I came out kind of wide-eyed and excited. But no, Sydney's different to me. I think I'm not quite as. I'd like to think I'm not quite as obnoxious as him. He's quite horrible.
The film opens this Friday, October 3rd, in theaters everywhere.
It works.
For Daily Bruin Television, I'm Cecilia Luppi.